thinking of renting out a tuk-tuk, you can jump the line as long as you've got sort of like a heart of coal.
Honey, 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 honey.
Find a place to mount a camera. We've got a different mounting option for the GoPro. Could be a little bit wobbly, but that feels a bit better, Michelle. So I've got to work out which is my indicator and which is my horn. Both of them are very important. I didn't see that car behind me, so there's a bit of a blind spot there. That's not good. So let's just get into the groove, get into the groove. That guy should beep as he goes, undertakes me. I think I'm going to need some sunglasses for the morning. It's busy along this road. So we've just made an executive decision to move the phone. The phone is in the window with the sun on it the whole time. I can't see it because the phone holder is completely parallel, so it points at the ceiling rather than sort of be slightly tilted up to me. That was me giving it the capital car. We have definitely got to be stopping. Michelle and I had no breakfast. It's getting to sort of 1 o'clock. We've got to look for somewhere to pull up and get some food. Now also I don't want to really park somewhere, I have to go a long way from the vehicle because that means we've got to watch our bags. Mission is to get a cup of coffee sorted, Michelle.
Sounds good to me.
I always think it's a bit of a shame. I really would love to have egg hoppers in the morning. In the big hotels you can get that, but generally egg hoppers are served later in the day. I think I make that assumption correctly. Spinning over. Police officer. Morning, police officer. Got any good place for coffee? You're definitely top heavy when you come around those corners and you think, we're not going that fast. There's no low center of gravity in these things at all. Okay, I'm just going to pull over and get a little drink and just take stock because we really need to stop. We're running on empty. We had no food. We go on this side. Okay, a bit of a diversion. We're going on the on flow of traffic. This place is perfect. Juices, coffee, short eats. These are big rotis. Look at these. Look at the size of these guys. How many do you make? 100 kilo in one day? Ah, man. They're making the giant roti for the kotu, which we've had many times. It's delicious here. Want a cold drink? What do you fancy, Misha? We can't get coffee, so we get some cold drinks. This one here, this is huge. Basically, it's like a fried roti. It feels like it's been dipped in breadcrumbs. This is a beast of a short eat. Inside, there's a masala mix. Maybe it's potato. He said it wasn't fish. I always thought it was fish. they always serve it with a straw. I don't know why. I'm not a straw person. Oh, it's lovely and cold. Anyone else can't drink fizzy drinks through a straw? I just can't. It just ends up tasting different.
I'd say that's one of the best egg small short eats we've had.
Yeah.
I like it.
This one is almost always a fish short eat. It's almost like a fried roti, but it should be packed full of fish. That is really delicious. We needed it, man. We so need it. We haven't had breakfast. These short eats may be enough. We can see the vehicle just parked here. Haven't got to worry about getting the bags out of the vehicle. Perfect, isn't it? I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better spot. Could have had a nice milk coffee or milk tea would have been nice. Anyway, can't have everything. So this little stop will have cost us about a little under 500 rupees, probably about 450, which is perfect.
I'm stuffed. Just got to find a nice iced coffee, I reckon.
Coffee would be nice. Get a little bit of reverse gear action going on. There's like a handle down here I have to pull, then we go up into first, and a little check behind me. I think we're good. Into forward, and let's just check the road a little bit. A little, oh, there's another eating place. And you might ask, it's 40 kilometers an hour, the speed limit for tuk-tuks. Now, frequently they're going quite a bit faster than that, and these things can go sort of 50, 60 kilometers an hour, and people keep putting their hand out. They want a lift. I might pick one up one day, Michelle.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
We got space. So this ahead of me now is a queue for the petrol. Where you look at this. At this point, it's the motorbikes, tuk-tuks, cars. I'm not even sure where the garage is. Okay, here it is. Police officers organising people. So apparently, we're supposed to be able to jump the queue there. I feel very uncomfortable. Well, two things. I'd feel uncomfortable jumping the queue, but I'd be major uncomfortable queuing for what looks to be many hours. So I found I can actually drink while going along if I check the road is a little clear, drop into a lower gear. As selfish as it might seem to even think about jumping that queue, is how are we going to be able to show Sri Lanka for the beauty it is if we spend the next couple of weeks just sat in queues waiting for The fuel crisis is being pretty horrendous here in Sri Lanka, and it fluctuates a little bit. There gets a little bit of relief and everybody gets fuel, and then I think this weekend is going to be particularly hard because there's a lot of strikes on. Okay, so we're trying to show how easy it is for tourists to come here and travel, so I'm going to have to use that card at some point. My jump the fuel queue card. See if that works. I don't feel like I'm giving it a good sell at the moment, Michelle. Trying to be selling the idea.
Well, you've got to give it as it is. It's just what it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy this sort of adventure, there's no reason why you wouldn't enjoy what we're doing today. Over the next coming weeks, I see, I don't know what I see, but I'm hopeful the fuel crisis will get a little bit better. We'll see. How many liters we need? Okay, we've come here. We've decided to call the. Yes, please. Very full. Oh, I feel really bad. We just jumped the queue, but you know. No, I feel really bad anyway. All these people are queuing, but they've been really nobody complained. I gave a little tip to the guys there at the Bowser.
Can I just say, the guy came up to me and said, "Oh, thank you for being here."
Did he?
Yeah.
So we got a full tank again. We haven't got to worry too much. Well, it worked. It worked. Obviously, anybody that's coming over here thinking of renting out a tuk-tuk, you can jump the line as long as you've got sort of like a heart of coal. What would you know? Just 10 minutes after we got the fuel there, I drove past a little guest house. We're in Bentota at the moment. A little guest house, and it had Sri Lancashire, which kind of was humorous. I thought that's a really strange name. And we turned around and came down here. We just knocked on the door to have a little look. What a lovely couple, Wasantha and Nishanthi. Now, I might have got the names wrong. I've only just arrived. But anyway, 10 minutes later, look where we're sat. I've got this beautiful king coconut, a little welcome drink, pretty flowers. We've got coffee. There's my coconut there. Here's Michelle. What do you think, Michelle? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a lovely place.
Yes.
We've got this superb view. I mean, the beach is the other side of this road here. So it's Sri Lancashire guest house. People may ask us, where are you staying tonight? We have no idea. We're just sort of winging it as we drive down the coast. There's a few places that we've earmarked that we know we are staying at, but places like this we'll find and share with you as we do. And a quick look around the room. Here is our beautiful balcony. Got some nice lounges. This is all our private area here, apparently. There is, and if you're just quiet here, some little baby birds just in this nest. Now, Mum's not too happy that I'm there, but apparently there are 2 little birds in there. Michelle's worried we've already made a mess in the room.
I've tidied it a little bit, but not a lot.
Lovely big room, air conditioning, wonderful big mosquito net that goes over. There's a bathroom in here. Now, there's a little story behind this place. I believe that they were shut. They were actually closing. It's the low season at the moment, and they were going to be sort of freshening everything up. And Michelle and I rocked up and sort of rocked their plans a little bit, but the room was ready. They've done a little... Normally in this room, they have...
Well, normally Nishanthi would have flowers and the towels and everything would be beautifully on the bed, and she's so apologetic that the flowers aren't there.
We didn't announce that we were coming, and the room looks absolutely gorgeous. And outside...
It's my one, it's bigger.
That's her one, it's bigger apparently. Look at that, that looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
This is my one, it's smaller.
Don't spill it. It's very full.
The king coconut is the king of coconuts. It's called king coconut for a reason. The water, the coconut water in these, it's sweet. And these are the little spoons, Michelle, aren't they? He'll probably crack this open for us later on, and we can eat the coconut flesh using, just pull one of those off to show, Michelle. So it actually acts like a little spoon knife that cuts the coconut. Oh, refreshing. So that's what that's about. So we have arrived in the city of Galle.